Hey everybody, Christy Birchville here. Today we're looking at Ezekiel chapter 20. As you read through this chapter, again, God is explaining his judgment on the people. But what I found really interesting is you kind of scroll through and get towards the bottom. You have in verse 43, you have God making this statement. He's been explaining the judgment. He says, there you will remember your conduct and all the actions by which you have defiled yourselves, and you will loathe yourselves for all the evil you have done. There will be a recognition of, wow, I was really bad. I didn't do what I should have done. I was sinful. I was wrong. I think that's an interesting idea because so often in today's society, we understand that people need Christ, but they don't understand that they need Christ. And they don't see that what they're doing is wrong. They don't see necessarily that they're sinful or that they're so much more sinful than, say, everybody else. And so the concern becomes that we have to help people understand their need for Christ before we can explain what Christ has done for them. It makes no sense to accept a Savior if you don't believe you need one. And so helping people understand their sin, that they're lost, that ultimately becomes part of our journey and part of what we need to be doing as we witness to people and as we share our faith. People who don't think they need a Savior aren't looking for one and aren't interested in one. People who recognize the depth of their sin and the depth of the problems that they've done and the difficulties, they're looking for a Savior. They're looking for a rescue, a way out. How can we help people understand and loathe their sin? How can people understand the lack of holiness when we compare to a holy and incredible God? That's the question for today. And that's where Ezekiel saw the people, and that's where God was trying to help them get to. We need to understand we need him, even when we don't think we do.